between the hands. Once they're nice and warm, you're going to place your fingertips into your hairline and cup the hands over the face and turn the face downward slightly. Let the heat from the hands begin to relax the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw. Breathe. So those cool hands move away and immediately you feel different. You can feel the tension melt away like removing a mask. Let's move to the shoulder area now. Simple rotation, shoulders up, way back and down. Try to maintain that nice long back and down, way down. Slide that shoulder blade down, engage right into the middle back. Draw your abdominals in. Take a deep breath. Interlock the fingers now and extend the arms out. Lock them down over each other in the grip and now pull with all of the energy that you have left. At the end of the day, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 a.m. in the morning, whenever you might be doing this tape. And release. Push the heels of the hands away. Arms up overhead. Let's tilt a little bit. To the right, and center, and to the left, and center. Here's a wonderful thing to do if you play racket sports or have one-sided activity. You're going to slowly bring that right arm behind the head. Stop at any point when you meet your natural limit, resistance, and breathe. Eventually, the arm goes all the way behind the head, and you use your head as a lever to press and release the tension in the shoulder. This is a wonderful stretch for men as well because they hold a lot of tension and strength in the shoulder girdle. We want to loosen that up. Bring more flexibility. And reach. And release. Stretch the fingertips way out into the space around you. Good. Let's twist now. Completing that process, just like twisting a wet wash rag, twisting the tension out, the squeeze. Place the hand on the opposite knee and let's gently twist to the right. You're thinking about collarbone sliding, center of the chest rotating, back is straight. And slowly untwist yourself. Let's head in the opposite direction. Hand to knee, straight back. Does not matter how far you twist, it matters that you twist with a straight back. Coming through the center. Can you feel the difference? Don't ever force a motion like that. Be always gentle with yourself in that twisting action. Well, I don't know about you, but I need to straighten my legs out to the front. I really begin to feel that the circulation gets blocked, and so you want to bring back that activity by stretching the legs out to the front. Pull the toes back towards you. Really pull them back towards you. Feel your heel come off the floor. Front of the leg is locked. By the way, here's your frontal thighs. They really hold and maintain a nice lock. And now point. Now rotate slowly in one direction. Good. I notice I'm slowly rotating my head in one direction too. Both things happening at the same time. Great. Now, you're going to open your legs into a comfortable open leg position. Not wide, not fancy. If you're real flexible, they're going to come way out. Otherwise, this is just fine. What are we looking for? Straight back. Hands to the knees. Tilt the body forward. Place the back of your hand to the inside of the leg. I'm pulling back on my toes, engaging my legs, using my legs to balance out the pose. I don't want to be active in my upper body and then just have these legs inactive. So, reach. Now breathe. Good. Let's walk your body over to the right-hand side, just a little bit. Don't take your hip off the floor. Keep it down, straight back. And now walk it back over, other side. Once again, press it down. And coming to the center. Bend your knees and place the legs together in front of you. I'm actually going to let my body press into the front of my leg. I'm going to tuck those knees up tight. I'm walking my hips to my heels. Stretching and extending my back up against my legs, reaching around. If you can, hold elbows. If you have a lot of body, you may not be able to do that. You may have to hold in this type of grip. Both are very efficient. Both will bring about the same result. And press. Now, let the chin drop down toward the chest and begin to roll the head first to the right, right ear to the right shoulder, nose to the front, and forward. And now to the left, and forward. Once again, feeling the stretch through the neck, and release. Let your knees drop open side to side. Press your knees, extend your back upward, and release. Once again now, coming to that folded leg position. Sitting up nice and straight. Bring the hands to the mid-chest. Close your eyes, concentrate on the breath. Place the breath right under your hands as we close this segment. Inhale, feel the wide breath. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. When this type of yoga was designed, it was really designed with the comfort of your body in mind. How to sit and sit for a long period of time comfortably within the body was the intent. Well, we know that you cannot be relaxed if you feel constricted inside the body. You're always struggling with your limitations. And so an important aspect of relaxation comes in finding the proper way to go into a long, extended stretch. And that's what this section of the tape will deal with. I have my right leg extended out to the front. I have my left knee bent and just dropped open. Still, I have that nice straight back. My focus is forward over that right leg. I'm going to place both hands at the knee, and I'm going to sit up straight. For some of you, that will be enough stretch. Now you stay and you breathe. Wide into the chest. If your mind begins to wander, why don't you place your mind right at the tip of all 5 of those toes and balance your mind there. Keep them straight up as we begin to walk the hands down. Now I'm about 2 inches below my kneecap and I'm breathing. Good. And inching your hands down. I'm still lifting up and out away from my leg. Breathe. Do not fight to struggle down toward the leg, but lift up and out. And finally, if I'm patient and I work long enough, I can reach up and touch the top of the toes. And here we stay. This is a pose or an attitude, and you hold and you breathe, and you extend, and you relax. Now I'm going to keep my right hand on my toes, and all I'm going to do is release that left hand, change the focus, and slide that hand behind my waist. Now I have a twisting action to add more relaxation, and breathe. Coming through the center. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking possibly, that's one of the poses that I've seen in those yoga books and I never knew how to do it. Well, you just did it. Fantastic. Other leg is forward now. Other leg bent. Sitting up is important. Breath is important. Hands to knee. Relax. And walking yourself down. Inches at a time. Don't bounce. Don't pull. Don't strain. And forward even more if you can. If not, stay back. Your goal, fingers to the toes, lifting up and out, and then simply keep left hand at the toes, coming around. And to the center. I cannot tell you how important it is to eliminate that extreme goal. Eliminate the extreme and stay right where you are. Stay with your body, stay with that feeling of limitation that you may have at the moment, and then just breathe and feel your body open to the pose. In this way, all poses can be done in that gentle, relaxed manner. Both legs together. Toes lift. Place your mind at the tip of the toes, body straight. And slowly walking down. Notice my spine is moving upward. Toes pulling back. I'm completely relaxed. And release. Let's focus now down deep, way into the back of the hip sockets and the lower spine. Sitting up nice and straight. You can do this even if you're seated in a straight back chair. Keep the sits bones connected. And I want you to extend your back. Hands are at your knees. And now I want you to gently release your head. We're going to bring the entire body forward in that extended position. Once again, the principle of the head leading you forward and the head being the very last thing that lifts you up to that nice lifted position, that once again gives you that feeling of the wave-like action. Let me show you, just watch for a moment from the side what not to do. This is very important. I'll take this hand away so that hopefully you can see. I think I'll put it up here. Now watch. Don't roll onto your tailbone and then sink down into your back. No, it doesn't work. Please extend first, then release the head. and come right back up to sit. Did you notice what a gentle and soothing action it is to move that slowly? I'm really moving with the thought to my breath. I say to myself, I'm going to move forward now and stretch for 3 to 4 nice deep breaths, and then I'll come up in that same way. This is what's going to happen to your practice. It's very exciting. When you really put that breath underneath, then the practice just becomes breath. You forget about your body. It's almost like an out-of-the-body experience. Your body's just moving in and out of the poses, and you're just breathing. It's a very, very nice feeling. Moving down to the problem of sitting in this cross-legged position. If you're struggling with that, here are some things that might help. You can actually reach down and pick up your foot. One hand underneath, one hand up on top. And you can just lift up against the resistance of your leg and your knee several times, and then put your foot back down on the floor. Pick up the other foot. One hand underneath, one hand on top, and you just simply lift, pulsing. This is the first time I've asked you to pulse. And then come on down. Another thing you can do that I'll show you in the resting position is the rotating of the major joints, the knees, the hips, and this is the rotating action. Notice that I'm pulling the foot toward me and releasing it away. These are the warm-ups for sitting in a cross-legged position, sitting in a half lotus position, 1 foot in the lap, sitting in a full lotus position, 2 feet up in the lap. You've all seen that represented in all types of yoga material. And release. Let's do the other foot, always working in balance. Don't force this. Once again, I'll say to you that if you've had knee surgery or knee problems, this activity may not be the best. And yet sometimes in rehabilitation it actually changes things tremendously. And release. And notice once you do that warm-up, then to sit is ever so much easier. Okay? Once again, spine is straight and extended. Let's stop all this activity now and once again draw back to the breath. We've done the mid-chest breath. Now I want you to take your hands to your lower abdominals, fingertips on the pubic bone, thumb to the navel. And as you breathe, this time release the belly, keep the back lifted. Swelling the belly under the hands. Open the mouth wide this time. The breath you use to clean your sunglasses, and exhale. Draw the stomach back toward the spine. Once again, inhale right into the hands. Body grows thick. And exhale. One last time. Doesn't it feel marvelous to let your stomach go out that much? Release it. Big belly. And exhale. And take a swallow. Return your breath now to that position of breath into the chest. Abdominals engaged. Can you feel the difference now? Once you release that area slightly, then you may notice a huge difference as you pull back. Closing the eyes now, thinking of that nice triangular shape, knees into the floor, more comfortable with yourself. Let's just quietly breathe and whisper the breath in and out. And inhale. And exhale. Throat is open. Whisper the breath deep inside. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Spine is lifted and long as you exhale. Let's go over a simple series of exercises that you can do the very last thing of the day. Every evening I do this right before bed to release the tension in my back, especially the lower back, and get ready to rest. Your body needs to prepare for that process as well. So you want to open up and just release the entire body. Coming down on the floor on a padded surface, you want to rest on your back with knees bent and feet flat. Arms released to the side, shoulders walk down and away from the ears. Let's bring that right leg up toward the chest. Reach up, interlock the fingers, and place it right below the kneecap. You'll feel that bump right there at the knee, and you're gently going to press. And you press until you feel the thigh muscle come in contact with the chest. That's your goal. You may be up here. Don't pull, don't force, and don't strain. And then slowly, if that feels comfortable, slide your opposite leg nice and straight. And you'll feel a nice stretch through the front of the body. The other things you might do in this position, if you like that sensation, is to bend the knee and place the foot flat on the opposite leg and start this simple rotating action. Rotating deep into the hip. One direction, and then the other. And you release to start on the other leg. Left leg presses. Right leg extends. Don't tighten the shoulders. Stay way down, away from the ears. Bend the knee. And try this rotation with me, rotating the knee deep into the hip socket. And reverse. And now both knees lift to the chest. This is a nice knee massage. Place the hands around the knees and once again continue to circle. Your lower spine will roll on that padded surface. It's like a gentle massage, stimulating the lower back, the kidneys. Reverse. Keep the upper body relaxed, the neck long, and stop that rolling process. Feet down on the floor. Here's another great position. You let the knees drop open side to side, let the soles of the feet roll together. Reach across, grab elbows, and then draw the arms up over the head. This is called butterfly, an open position, a great ease for the back, slightly extended to the front, but it's like a modified backward bend. Breath can be down deep into the belly. Then draw the abdominals in and bring the knees together to touch, arms down to the shoulder level. A nice twist as you cross the right leg over the left. And gently let the knees rotate. Peeling the lower spine off the floor. Notice my upper back is maintained. That's the property of a good twist. And then finally, rotating the head. Breathe, relax, and up to change legs, left over right, and easy rotation. Don't force, don't strain. Establish your upper body into the mat and then gently turn. And center. Uncrossing the legs, stretching them out nice and long. Let me adjust myself just a moment. And you come to rest. Legs are nice and straight. body is long. Let's do one more stretch over the head, through the left side, through the right side, and arms coming down. Place yourself carefully in this relaxed position. Take a deep breath and let it go. And now turn the mind inward. Relax and let go. Keep the mind focused on the breath. Let the belly release and sense the gentle rise and fall of the navel with the breath. And now, let's travel down, all the way down to the toes, and release any tension that might still be resting between the toes. Let go and feel the heels press into the mat. Feel the warmth of relaxation now sinking deep into the ankles. Let the feet go, fall away. Calf muscles melt. Release the back of the knee and let the kneecap float at the top of the leg. The large muscles of the upper leg grow heavy and long. The inside of the thigh, top of the thigh, the outside from the knee to the hip release. Feel the lower back gently curved and resting into the mat. Feel the warmth of relaxation sink deep into the lower body. And now, focus the breath up above the waist, wide into the lower rib cage, and then wide to the center of the chest. And now up high across the collarbones, breathing wide. And with every exhale, let the mat support you. Relaxation now sinks from the front of the shoulders straight on through and back, out the shoulder blades. Trickling down now from the top of the arm to the inside of the elbows, down the forearms to the inside of the wrists, the heels of the hands, the palms of the hands turned upward, fingers released. The legs are gone. The arms are heavy and released. And now the neck can open, lengthen. The throat is open. The jaw, tongue, teeth, and lips release, relax. The mask of the face is smooth. Feel the warmth in the mouth. And as you inhale and exhale, move that up behind the nostrils and let that warmth spill into the sinuses to relax the eyes. Release the point between the brows and feel the wrinkles melt at the forehead. And now up to the hairline, to the very top of the head. Relaxation begins to trickle back down behind the ears, to the base of the skull. Relax. The body has a natural balance. The spine has its natural inward and outward curves. And the breath is there, always running. And now, focus the mind and create in your mind's eye a picture of yourself as you are right now, resting, completely balanced, released, open, receptive, a sense of peace, of quiet, a sense of what's going on inside and outside, a balance between the two. Not only are you trying to achieve balance between the left and right, a balance between strength and flexibility, you are trying to achieve balance in all aspects of your life. And so now's the time to focus the mind on that sense, on that feeling that that is possible. And now, once again, draw the mind to the breath. Feel the body. Release and continue to let go. Hi, I'm Linda Arkin, and I've been teaching yoga for over 20 years. And during that period of time, I've listened to many questions and heard many concerns from students as they enter class. And one of those misconceptions is that yoga will not make you strong. Well, it's just not true. It approaches strength differently, yes, that's true, but it can make you very strong. Well, how, you're asking? Well, let's see. We're going to go into poses or attitudes and postures and hold. And then we're going to breathe, and we're going to think about the alignment of the body, and that form is going to take us through, and then we're going to hold longer and longer and longer, and pretty soon your stamina begins to build. You dig down deep inside, and you find the strength within to help you hold and maintain. And pretty soon, with practice, your body begins to change. Your spine becomes stronger, longer, more extended, and responsive. You have arms that are strong with nice long muscles, powerful legs that you use down into the floor, all the way down through your feet and your toes. Your body finds its natural balance, its